Right. So we had found that Touchstone is also there with them, and with his sarcastic wit, he also is adding his little bit that I also had fallen in love, and I also was very ridiculous in my love making, and I had behaved in a very outrageous manner, in a very foolish manner. I took pea cords to her instead of flowers, all that stuff. Okay, and Shakespeare's audience would have had a very hearty laugh because this was very crude humor. It was not sophisticated humor. But then they were the kind of people who would not be very appreciative of very fine wit. So it was the lower class, the crude jokes that they would like and appreciate, and so he does that. Now, so Rosalind says, "Thou speakest wiser than thou art whereof. You do not realize the wisdom in your in your in your speaking. What does she mean to say? That you, without realizing it, you are giving us little pearls of wisdom. What had he said before this? Just like in the same way, everything that is in nature, it should die. It will die. So it is also very natural that everyone who is in love will behave foolishly. So this little nugget of common sense and smart knowledge is what she appreciates. She says, "You don't realize it, but you are very wise." And Tasman says, "No, no, I am not at all aware of my smartness and my wisdom. In fact, there's a saying, that you even if it's in front of your eyes, unless you bump against it, you hit your head against it, or hurt your shin, your ankle against it, you don't realize that it is in front of you." So Touchstone also says, "Yes, yes, I'm very modest. I don't know that. I also don't realize that I'm very smart. I'm very witty, and until I break my shin on it." So Rosalind says, Jove, this shepherd's passion is much upon my fashion. This shepherd, which shepherd over here now? Silvius, because Silvius was, very deeply in love and feeling very helpless about it. So she says, "I am also like that." Tasman says, "Yes, and mine, I also. I'm very much in love, or I was very much in love. But it grows something still in me. It is not a fresh feeling. This had happened to me some time ago." And then Celia says, "I pray you not." Remember, Rosalind is also a girl, but then she's more gentlemanly, like because she has dressed up as a man, and also because she is not so delicate and feminine, and Celia is the one who's delicate, like a girl. Actually,